Why is Poe's beloved dead? According to this framed piece of paper right here, I am technically a philologist, and I think it is good for me to sometimes do things that will remind me of this role of mine. So let us discuss this topic. Why is Poe's beloved dead? Indeed, the dead beloved is a central theme in Poe's poetry and his works in general. I mean, think of all the poems. The Raven, Lenore, Annabel Lee, Ullalune, The Sleeper, and on and on and on. Why is this? Why is the beloved always dead? I mean, why isn't she just sick? Why isn't she healthy and alive and happy? If we're going to ask questions like these. Well, biographical scholars would tell you that, well, Poe had a lot of dead women in his life, and that seeped into his poetry, and that's well enough, but it is good when you want to create a narrative of Poe's life. It's not about the works, really, is it? It is more about the man, the creator, not that much about the creations. So I'm going to present you my theory on why is Poe's beloved dead. Why is the dead beloved such a central theme? We can understand the beloved in romantic poetry in general, and poetry in general, and art in general, love being a major theme, but why does she have to be dead? Well, I believe that death in connection to the dead beloved plays has a threefold function in Poe's poetry. First of all, death has a very essential structural narrative purpose. The beloved has to be dead for there to be a poem. Death turns the beloved into the object of a lamentation. And that is done not so much to objectify the beloved, but to subjectify the lamenter. The death of the beloved gives a purpose to the active subject of the poem, of the work. Second, death beautifies the beloved. This goes back to Poe's love for death aesthetics. Poe has a great fascination with the aesthetics of the realm of death, this transcendent world of death imagery. So death veils the beloved in all its beauty, and so we have two powerful sources of aesthetical pleasure for the poet, which is the beloved and death, combined into and creating this ultimate transcendent being that is a very powerful source of aesthetical pleasure and aesthetical perception. And third, and this is the most important, the central part of my theory, death dresses the beloved with permanence. The sealed tomb protects the beloved. It keeps us safe from the vicissitudes of life. The tomb keeps the beloved unchanging, not only from external altering factors, but also from the beloved's own actions. If she cannot act, if she is not alive and cannot act, then she can never do something that would escape and destroy this ideal the poet and the acting subject in the poem has of the beloved. So the tomb keeps eternally fresh the perfect memory, the archetypal, the ideal version of the beloved. And so essentially death has this almost alchemical, narratively alchemical, transformative property in Poe's poetry in connection to the beloved. Death turns the beloved into this beautified, this perfect, unchanging object of the poet's creativity. And now you will have the feminists bitching about objectification of women. Ignore those annoying harpies and read Poe. My love, she sleeps, oh may her sleep, as it is lasting, so be deep. Soft may the worms about her creep. Time for me to depart.